It's not Wednesday, and this is not 7 Daily Gaze. This is my personal channel. So, hi! Well, if you guys didn't know, 7 Daily Gaze is officially over. I'm not going to get into detail about it. I'm just going to simply say that it was just a decision that was made all at once. It wasn't planned, it wasn't anything like that. It just happened randomly. Who knows, maybe there might be another collab channel out there that I might become a part of, or maybe I'll start my own. I'm not completely sure exactly what I want to do. All I know is that I will make sure to let you guys be updated. I have a mint in my mouth. That's why I sound weird right now. I don't know why I decided to start recording with a mint in my mouth. But that's exactly what happened. So I probably should have made this video a while ago. But as you guys know, I'm an avid Hunger Games fan. So I decided that I was going to do a quick review of what I thought of the Hunger Games movie. Now, I'm warning you, if you guys haven't read the books or seen the movie, this will contain spoilers. If you guys haven't read the books, you should probably leave now because you won't understand any of the critiques that I have about this. Okay? Critique number one. Okay? Critique number one. All the relationships that Katniss ever had with anyone was so rushed that, like, good thing I fucking read the books, because then I wouldn't quite understand why she was so upset about Rue dying, or quite, like, you know, kissing Peeta and shit, why she was so worried about Gale. I wouldn't have known any of that from watching the movie. Like I said, it's fucking good. My mint just broke. Son of a bitch. Like I said, it's a good thing that I read the book, because without me reading the book, I wouldn't have understood any of it. First of all, she had such more of a connection with Rue than the movie let on. Like, she cared about Rue like she cared about Prim. So it's kind of like, the part that bothers me about it is that there are certain scenes in there that they could have cut a little shorter. Like, just her, like, walking through the forest. And then there's, like, so much more that they could have, like, shortened a little bit to make room for the whole relationship thing. Because without, like, relationships, you don't really become connected with a certain character. I feel as though most of the people that see this movie and haven't read the books, they're not going to feel the same way when Rue dies. They're not going to feel the same way when Cato dies. Speaking of Cato's death, Cato was a bigger role than he was led on to be in the movie. Like, he wasn't, like, you know, tough shit or anything. Well, yeah, he was tough shit, but, you know, he was a lot more of an enemy than what the movie brought on to be. You know what I mean? And the other guy from Rue's district, whose name escapes me, why was he all beaten up and bloody at the end? I know why, because I read the books. However, the audience that's watching the movie isn't going to know why. They didn't read the books. Well, if they didn't read the books. If you read the books, obviously you're going to have, like, really big critiques on this movie. All in all, with the dimensions that they had, they did amazing. They did amazing with the settings. They did amazing with the characters. It's just the actual relationships and kind of like storyline that they kind of messed up, because there were certain things that should have been mentioned. Also, one thing that I will say that I did love about the movie is the fact that it showed behind the scenes, like, you know, the game makers and all of that. I love the fact that it did that, because, like, that was one of my, like, one of the things that I was always wondering about when I was reading the book was, well, I wonder, like, how exactly this works, and it's good to finally see, like, oh, okay, well, that's what happens behind the scenes. So, it was nice to see that. Another thing that, I was really happy to see was the whole Tracker Jacker attack. That played out pretty much exactly how I planned it out to be. Another critique that I would have about it is the whole Peeta and Katniss cave thing. Like, it was really shortened. Like, it was at least cut in half. At least. And that's giving it, you know, a little bit of leeway right there. It was more than just, you know, her just wanting to win. it was a lot more than that, and I don't feel as though it portrayed that. See, the problem is that the book was from, like, Katniss's perspective. So, it's like, everything in the book included Katniss's thoughts, her feelings, her emotions, which you can't honestly show in a movie. And I think that's where most movies go wrong, is that they take this thing where it's, like, specified on one character, and they can't completely focus on that one character because they have other things that they have to incorporate into it for the audience that has not read the book to understand. So it's kind of like, I don't know, like the Harry Potter movies, humongous success because it wasn't focused on just Harry and it wasn't focused on just Hermione or anything like that. But see, with the Hunger Games, it's mainly Katniss. It's all about Katniss, you know? You don't honestly know about Peeta's life. You don't know about Gale's life. You don't know about any of their lives in depth as much as Katniss. So a lot of the emotions that she was feeling cannot be portrayed on screen because you can't just have like a thought bubble come out of Katniss's head and just be like, this is what Katniss is thinking, because people are too lazy to read. So I promise that I'm going to start making more videos. I know I said that last video and I haven't lived up to it. You guys don't have to bitch at me. I promise. Okay? So until next time, bye!